Hi, I'm Jamie Corcoran. I'd like to say hello here from Normal, Illinois, which is actually the town that I live in. Um, I'm in my classroom right now, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about just the preparation that we've had, both as an IEC, as a host mom, and then the experience I've had with my schools. So, as I've prepared a little bit for this year, I've had a WhatsApp and I've been communicating with my students and telling them a lot of what they can expect. I've been sending them pictures of things that sadly they missed this fall. So Thanksgiving, as I've been going for walks, I've taken pictures of Halloween decorations and a lot of the Christmas decorations that we're starting to see. So to continue that excitement and hopefully build that connection to our community, even though they aren't here yet. As an IEC for the schools, I've tried to prepare them by continuing to give them information, keeping those emails short because schools have really been quite busy and it's been very stressful on a lot of the principals. So I've been trying to give them information in short, distinct little bits, but so that they feel communicated with, they feel knowledgeable, but not overwhelmed. And then with my host families, I've just been giving information to them as it's been made available through the Boston office. I've been trying to answer any questions they have, and then also just encourage that communication between the student as well as the family so that they can continue to have a really strong bond through the fall when many of them have just postponed it here to January. I think exchange students love the Midwest, and they definitely don't think they're going to love it because when you say Illinois, they're like, I don't know where that is. And then you're like, oh, it's where Chicago is. And I'm like, it is, but we're like, where you see all the buildings, we have a lot of cornfields. But what they end up loving about where I live, which is about 2 hours south of Chicago, is that everyone has this Midwestern friendly, we call it. So when you go into grocery stores, people say hello to you. And my students are always like, how do you know them? I'm like, oh, I don't. Just saying hi to them, right? And so they definitely get to experience that friendliness that you get from the Midwest. We have all of the seasons. And so they get to do a lot of the fun summer things that we have, but they also get to experience all the crisp fall, winter evenings and the football games, and then our winter and the beautiful Christmas lights and all of the traditions that come along with those winter months, and then the renewal of spring and the beauty of that, and all those spring sports. So I think that's what students end up really loving about the Midwest. I love being an IEC, and the reason I love that is not only do I get to share this awesome community that I have here in Illinois, but I get to be part of a journey, not only for the student, but also for the host family, for their children, for my children. I feel like I am doing a greater good by teaching everyone that's involved in this process that even though we live really far away, we have a lot in common, and we also have some differences. And from our differences, we do learn that age-old EF quote of it's not right, it's not wrong, it's just different, and that it's okay to do things differently. There are multiple ways that we can get something done, and it's okay, and it's who makes us individual. And I love that about being an IEC. About being a host family, I have personally hosted now 6 exchange students. And people in the community will always say, oh, Andrea from Norway, who lived with me, do you guys still talk? And I'm like, every day. She and I talk every single day, whether it's a text or a picture or a FaceTime. That relationship that I have built with her is long lasting, and it's more than an exchange student. She's now part of my family, and that family is forever. And so that's what I really love about being an IEC, that while I've had those very special connections, I've been able to help orchestrate or be part of that journey for now so many families and so many students that, in the Midwest, we don't go to Europe. So I've been able to help these people experience a global, beautiful thing that they would likewise probably never have the opportunity for it. And I feel like my job as an IEC is really important for that. I'm so excited to see you in 2021. I'm really pumped about these students that I have coming in January. I'm so honored to be part of this journey with them, but I can't wait to see you soon. And fall is just around the corner, and I'm going to do my very best to give your students something to celebrate and something to be excited about. I hope you all have a lovely 2021. 2020 was a year we'll never forget. Take care, everyone. Bye.